Mr. Fu.
By the end of the day, take over these companies. Entirely.
Yes, Mr. Fu.
It's her.
Since we're here for a matchmaking meeting, let's get straight to the point. Do you have any requirements for me?
Well, I don't really have any requirements for you. My mom said she hopes you can give me 2 sons as soon as possible. Also, you seem to run a bookstore, right? How much do you earn in a year?
About 100,000 or so.
Then you should quit your job. Starting next month, we're planning to try for a baby.
Wait a minute. I hope you don't mind me asking, how much do you earn?
7,000. Why are you looking like that? You see, I'm not like you. I have a stable job with a government position. Unlike you, if the economy goes south, you could lose your job. Oh, right, the matchmaker mentioned that your family has a property, right?
Yes.
So, here's the thing. Before we get married, I'd like to have my name added to the property deed. Look, my mom raised me all these years, it wasn't easy for her, right? After we get married, I want to bring over to live with us. Since you won't be working anyway, you can stay at home and cook her 4 dishes and a soup every day.
Stop right there. If you're here for a matchmaking session, let's discuss something serious. If you're here to make a wish, then I suggest you go find the temple's turtle.
What do you mean by that? Don't you see what my status is? I'm a public servant. If it wasn't because your family is local, I can respect you. My ex-girlfriend had a great figure, better than your flat chest. 1,000,000 times better.
Screw you.
Are you sick or something?
Come on, let's see who is better.
A real man doesn't fight with women.
Oh my, he's really handsome.
Lumina, are you okay? Lumina.
I'm fine. Do you know who I am?
Girlfriend, I don't have a partner.
Would you mind finding one right away? Don't worry, this is a fair trade, honest to all ages. I want to hire you as my boyfriend for 3 months. The compensation will not be low, and it definitely won't disturb your private life. What do you think?
Well, why not just get married on the spot? Well, I happen to be short of money recently.
Short of money?
Rented, and at home, the pressure to get married is quite intense. Why don't we just take the plunge?
What you're saying does seem to make some sense.
Let's go.
Mr. Fu. Mr. Fu, your car keys.
The Porsche. Senior, aren't you short on money?
This. I borrowed it from a friend.
I've never been in a Porsche before. Riding in this luxury car really is quite comfortable. Having a wealthy friend.
Or perhaps, I could introduce my friend.
No need. I can't handle rich people. They all look at me with lecherous eyes. They're all after my beauty. Senior, are you okay?
I'm fine. You're right. How about we go get our marriage certificate first? Prevent other men from sweeping you off your feet.
Okay, let's get married. Senior, in the future, we'll treat you well. Teach me more. Oh right, my wife, where do we stay? What's the matter? We stay in Luhu community. Senior, you can call me by my name. We're alone now.
This is just practice in advance, so we don't get caught by our parents.
That makes sense. My parents are really sharp. But Senior, since we're married now, so does that mean we're going to live together? I'll follow whatever my wife commands. Senior, wait for me to tidy up a bit, okay?
Oh, sure. All right.
Senior, please wait a little longer.
Max, go to the street market and buy me a few clothes.
At the street market, Mr. Tempest, what are you planning to do?
Don't ask questions you shouldn't.
Mr. Tempest.
Got it. From now on, you're my boss. I work for you.
Mr. Tempest, are you playing cosplay?
Get lost.
Mr. Fu. Who is Mr. Fu?
This is my boss, Mr. Fu. I'm his assistant. He came to see me about something.
Mr. Fu, would you like to come in and sit down, have a cup of tea? You all go ahead.
I have something to do, so I'll leave first.
Senior, this is my home.
Lumina. You're so virtuous.
Senior. These next few days, I'll have to impose on you a bit. You'll have to sleep in the living room. I'll have some money in a few days. I'll buy you a bed.
So. Can I sleep with you? Is that okay?
You said it's okay.
I was just teasing you.
That's good. That's good. Let's go out for a meal.
Do we have any food at home? I can cook.
Really?
Sure.
The kitchen is over there. I'll leave it to you then, Senior.
Okay.
What's up? Are you okay, Senior?
I'm fine. I'm in the middle of it.
Okay. Go ahead, you do it. Here you go. This looks like the level of a 5-star chef.
What's wrong?
Here. It's a little bit, it just looks a little wild. You should start eating. I'm starving.
Have a taste.
This is really good, Senior.
You've been cleaning all day. You must be starving. Go ahead and eat more.
Okay.
Lumina, isn't it? Why didn't you tell me it's so salty?
It's okay. You've spent so much time cooking. You should give yourself some face. Really? This is my first kiss.
You have a grain of rice here. Let's go. I'll treat you to something delicious.
Senior, no, this is way too expensive. I can't afford to treat you. Let's go.
I have a friend who is the manager here. He'll give us a discount.
That still won't do. Even with a discount, it's very expensive. Let's just go, come on.
Lumina, are you sure this is meant for human consumption?
Senior. You haven't eaten river snail's noodles before, have you? River snail's noodles might smell funky, but it tastes absolutely delicious. You should really try it. Really? It's so tasty. Hurry up and try some. How is it? Tasty, right?
Not bad at all. Eat more, eat more. I'll give you a ride.
Sure.
Come on.
Senior, you actually don't know how to ride a bike.
This bike, I'm not very familiar with it.
No worries. I can ride. I'll give you a lift.
You're going to give me a ride?
Get on.
If I die, I die.
Let's go. Sit tight. Let's go. Senior, your hand.
You little brat, don't you watch where you're going when riding?
Sorry.
Isn't that Lumina Jean?
Huang, are you okay?
I'm fine. Who's this handsome guy you're with?
He.
Got it, got it. He's your boyfriend, right? He looks very spirited. No wonder your mom said you wouldn't go on blind dates. So it turns out you were. Quietly making a fortune.
Thank you for the compliment, Auntie Wang.
Look at that. So polite. Well, I won't disturb you two any longer. Come by when you have time. Come over to Aunt's house.
Okay, bye Wang.
Take it slow.
It's over, it's over. In less than 5 seconds, my mom will call me. Never underestimate the transmission efficiency of middle-aged and elderly WeChat groups.
Lumina Jean, you've grown up. You got a boyfriend and didn't even tell me?
Mom.
Wang said, that young man is both tall and handsome. Where can you find such quality? In the blind date market now. It's not a scam, is it?
Hello, Auntie. We are in a serious relationship. Not slaughtering pigs.
Auntie was just joking with you. Now that you're together, come to our house tomorrow night, and have dinner with our Lumina.
Sure, and no problem.
Senior, why did you agree to it?
We have to face it sooner or later. Better to make them believe sooner. You'll be able to relax sooner too. Isn't that right?
I guess so.
What's wrong?
Might have twisted it just now.
Come here, I carry you back.
No need, Senior. It's not a big deal.
Your matters are a big deal. Hurry up.
Senior, you're too manly. At this rate, definitely going to fall for you.
I'm asking you. The first time visiting a girl's house, what kind of gift should I bring?
This kind of question, you're asking a single dog like me? I'll gather the female employees at the company to ask.
What do you think? Did President Fu call us here today? What's it for?
I heard it's something about President Fu's family. They're really rushing to get married. Could it be that he wants to choose a CEO's wife for us?
By bringing you all here, he wants to ask what gifts your parents would like from a son-in-law.
There's no need for Mr. Fu. You are the gift that my parents love the most.
President Fu, choose me. If you choose me, I'm willing to offer 2 houses as my dowry.
Isn't this the lady? Is it a college graduation photo? President, did you attend college? Just love the lady. Are you very free? President, I've already arranged the gift. It's in the car. However, there's one more thing.
Go ahead. Well,
Miss Wen has returned to the country. She's making a scene at the entrance, insisting on seeing you. What do you think?
I don't have time. Lumina is about to get off work.
I'm going to pick her up. Workaholic, you've even learned to skip work. The power of love. It's really great.
On what grounds are you not letting up? Do you know who I am? I'm the fiancé of Mr. Fu.
Miss Wen, please go back. Our CEO, Mr. Fu, is not in the office.
Not in. You're pulling my leg. Who do you think you are? You're trying to kick me out, too?
If you really want to see Mr. Fu, you should make an appointment over the phone. If you can't reach him, it means the CEO is not that close to you.
Hey you. Hello? Check something for me right away.
You got off work so early.
Well, I'm an assistant, not too busy.
Tempest, come here, let's rehearse our lines.
Lines.
Like if my family asks why we got married, what would you say?
How do you want me to answer?
Just say. That you've liked me for a long time, and then you happened to meet me, you knew I was eager to get married, so you married me.
Okay, let's just say that then.
Mom and Dad.
You're back.
Mom, this is Tempest Fu.
Dad, Mom, a little token of appreciation. It's not much, but please accept it. Hope you'll accept it with a smile.
Come, have a seat. If you're coming, come. What gift did you buy?
This one. It should be a jade from the Warring States period. Young man, this bracelet. Where did you get it from?
Dad, are you sure you're not mistaken? How could Tempest have an antique?
Are you kidding? You've been in the antiques industry for over 10 years, you've never misjudged before, this must be a treasure.
So how much do you think this treasure is worth?
It's hard to say at the moment. I've previously attended an auction, that bracelet was smaller than this one, and its condition was not as good. The auction price at the time was 2 million.
2 million. Tempest, where did you get this from?
This is something I picked up from Antique Street a few years ago. At the time, it only cost me 1,000 yuan. I had no idea it was worth so much.
You've got a good eye, well done. Worthy of being my son-in-law, Mr. Jin. That's really lucky. I'll go make some tea for you.
Lumina. Can you help me wash some vegetables in the kitchen?
Sure. Mother dear.
Tempest, did my daughter ask for your help? To pretend to be her boyfriend, just to shut me up about marriage?
No, Lumina and I have already gotten our marriage certificate. Lumina and I are legally married. It's not fake. You married.
Lumina Jean.
Mom.
How did you guys get married?
This is a shotgun wedding.
Dad, Lumina and I have known each other for over a decade. I've liked her for a long time. Recently, we bumped into each other by chance, and we just clicked. So we got married.
No matter how you put it, this is still a shotgun wedding. Tempest. Do you two know each other well? How old are you this year? Where do you work?
I'm 28 years old this year. As for work, I'm the president of Wind and Cloud Group. I'm CEO's assistant.
Assistant, that's good. I thought you became the CEO, thank goodness not.
Why, Mom?
You don't know, these CEOs, men are no good. They turn bad once they have money. I'm not talking about you.
Mom, don't worry. Though it was a whirlwind marriage, it was all well considered. Promise, from now on, I will love her dearly. Love her, pamper her, don't let her suffer, even the slightest grievance.
That's good, that's good. In that case, we old folks can rest assured, Tempest really has great skills, great acting, huh?
Lumina, Tempest, look, it's raining so heavily outside. Why don't you stay over tonight?
Mom, well, Tempest has to work overtime tonight. I'm not working overtime. Tempest, did you just not understand my hint? You're essentially walking into the lion's den now.
Why's that?
Listen.
I said stop hanging around here.
Just wait a bit longer. I heard from Auntie Wang next door. Nowadays, a lot of guys are gay. Why isn't there any sound yet?
I can't hear anything tonight. They're not going to leave.
So what do we do?
Got it. Tempest, go lie on the bed.
Come on.
Tempest, sorry to put you through this.
Nowadays, young people are so intense. Why is it Tempest who's hurting?
This shows that our Lumina is impressive. Let's go, get ready to welcome a grandchild.
I'm sorry, Tempest. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
How can a man be afraid of pain? It's good to stretch out the muscles and bones.
To make it up to you, you take the bed, and I'll set up a bed on the floor. Good night, Tempest. Little cake. This is so delicious.
You little glutton.
What is it?
Good morning.
How could I end up in bed?
I don't know. Maybe I was sleepwalking. Right.
Sleepwalking.
Lumina and Tempest, have you guys eaten?
Just arrived. Heading to eat now.
Excuse me, miss, who are you looking for?
I'm looking for Tempest.
Daisy one.
What do you want with my husband?
What? Your husband? You wish. Tempest is my boyfriend.
Tempest Fu. What's going on here?
Lumina, I.
Can't you understand human speech? I've said it before, Tempest is my fiancé, and you, a homewrecker, dare to steal my man.
That's enough. What are you going crazy about? Lumina is the one I'm going to marry, Tempest.
Did you really get married? How is this possible? It must be you seduced Tempest, right? I'm going to expose both of you. I'm going to expose your whole family.
Tempest Fu. What on earth is going on?
Tempest Fu. Not only did you deceive our Lumina, you also ruined her reputation.
Is she really your fiancé?
Let me explain. I did have a childhood engagement with her, but...
Tempest Fu. I hate mistresses the most in my life. You actually made me one.
Scumbag, you actually hit Tempest.
Are you done?
Tempest, how could you do this to me?
Have you guys had enough? Get out. I never want to see you again.
Lumina.
Out.
Tempest Fu. Get your own affairs in order, then come find Lumina. Let's go.
Lumina, I will definitely give you an explanation.
Tempest, how could you treat your fiancé?
Fiancé. Do I need to remind you, as my fiancé? I have never acknowledged that. You went abroad 3 years ago. That's the reason I couldn't call off the engagement.
Tempest, no you're mad because I went abroad, but now, haven't I already come back?
Let me say it one more time. I have never liked you, and now, I already have a wife. Her name is Lumina Jean.
Not that poor girl. What's so good about her? She's just after your money.
You needn't bother yourself. Lumina has no idea about my identity. If you dare to gossip about me to her again, and stir up trouble, don't blame me for being rude.
Tempest Fu. Tempest Fu. This despicable woman, I will definitely not let you get away with this.
I was wondering who it was. Isn't this the one who got a flash marriage and didn't even tell me? Such a good best friend, Lumina Jean, right?
Come drink with me.
What's wrong? Baby, who upset you? Tempest Fu. Why does that name sound so familiar? Seems like he's from the Fengyun group.
Drink.
Drink, 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 drink. I'm at my wit's end with you. My ancestors. Tempest Fu.
What is it? Do I just attract users? Not only did he cheat on me, but now I've married a man who also has another woman on the side.
How dare he bully you, if I don't deal with him today?
Alright, let's talk this through.
Lumina, why don't you just dump your husband? I'll introduce you to our company's president.
The president?
Didn't I just start working there? The Fengyun group, right? Our president, he's both tall and handsome. And, he never flirts with female employees. If you marry, you'd definitely hit the jackpot. But it seems his last name is also Fu. What's his name again?
Tempest Fu. What exactly are you trying to do?
Where are you?
I'm dead. You can find me in the underworld.
You deadbeat. How dare you call to look for Lumina? You think you are the king of the sea or something, wielding your trident, poking around here and there. I think at best, you're just a pufferfish. Hurry up and go with your woman, to enjoy your double happiness. It's truly a match of a toad and a dog. May you be together forever. I think you're the one.
Who's truly impressive?
Sister, you've avenged me.
I'm really angry. Come on, have a drink.
Cheers.
It's over, it's all over. I've heard so much that I shouldn't have. The president won't silence me, will he?
Go check her phone's location immediately.
Yes.
Tempest, President Tempest.
Oh, you know me.
Hello, Mr. Fu. I'm from Fengyun Corporation, the new employee IB Shu. It's quite late. What are you doing here?
From the phone call just now, it was you. A perfect match, forever and ever.
So you're Lumina's new husband. Tempest Fu.
Where's Lumina?
Lumina is over there. Wait a moment. Even if you're my boss, you can't mistreat Lumina. Lumina said you have another woman. What's going on?
There's no one else. In this life, I, Tempest Fu, only love Lumina Jean. I'll explain everything to her clearly.
But you also haven't told her that you are the president of Fengyun Group.
About this matter, I will find the right opportunity to explain it to her personally. Before that, I hope you can keep this secret for me. Lumina, wake up, I'll take you home.
What? You said there's a flower on your head.
I said I'd take you home.
You said you're a bit of a scoundrel. Come on, cheers. You rascal, you're quite handsome, you know. You look a bit like my ex-husband, bro. They say, a day as husband and wife brings an eternity of grace. Today, I'll give you a farewell kiss.
Ouch.
Now you know it hurts. Serves you right, that's what you get for lying to me. I'm going to kill you. Lumina, stop messing around.
So I don't have to pay for this? Can I watch for free? Mr. Fu, you guys go on, I'll step out. To enjoy the moon.
Lumina. What's wrong? Are you feeling unwell?
Lumina just had an allergic reaction. We need to get to a hospital fast.
Where am I?
The hall.
You, what are you doing here?
You should be asking me, why are you here? Daring to drink despite being allergic to alcohol.
I've never been allergic to alcohol before. It must have been something else that caused it. But still, thank you for saving me.
No need to thank me. Just.
Let's get a divorce.
What did you say?
I've made up my mind. Even though you lied to me, I also hit you. And you saved my life. We're even now. But I can't keep employing you.
Let's get a divorce. Lumina, special between
There's
me
nothing
and Daisy
special.
one.
That's your business. I just don't want to get involved with you.
I won't let her hurt you.
Senior, I'm just an ordinary person. I just want to live an ordinary life. Although, I really enjoy the time I spend with you. But I'm not ready to break my principles for you. It's been nice getting to know each other. Please don't make this difficult for me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't considerate enough. Alright, I promise you.
Thank you, Senior. Senior, could you please come back in 30 days? After the divorce cooling off period, we can then get the divorce certificate. So let's part on good terms.
Does that mean within these 30 days, I can try to win you back? Don't worry, it won't affect your normal life at all.
I think this is. Tempest Fu, are you being a hooligan?
Isn't this my ex-girlfriend, Lumina Jean?
It's you guys.
That's right. It's me. Long time no see. I didn't expect that after all this time. You don't seem to be doing too well.
Is that so? Indeed, it's been a long time. I actually thought you all had died.
Lumina Jean, what are you doing here? What a coincidence. Don't tell me you knew that Su Ming and I are getting married. You're deliberately following him, aren't you?
Do you have a persecution complex or something? Men who cheat like this are scum. Only you would treat him like a treasure.
I can see it all over you. Only that mouth of yours is left. You forgot how you snatched Su Ming away from you back then. You cried for a whole week.
Right, Lumina Jean. I'm saying, could it be that you really can't forget me? Otherwise, you wouldn't have gone on blind dates so many times, and none were successful.
That's because
my wife has always been waiting for me. Right, honey?
Yes. I'm already married. He is my husband.
You got married? Your husband? Dresses like an insurance salesman. Just one.
Sorry about that. My husband is more handsome than you, and richer than you. Come on, honey, show them your fancy car. Did you see that clearly?
How is that possible? How could you possibly have a Porsche?
So what if you have a car? Our Su Ming is actually a junior executive at Fengyun Group. They've issued shares in their company. He could buy as many cars like that as he wants.
Exactly. A man needs to have a good job.
Being a junior executive is really something. My husband is even a CEO's assistant.
Lumina Jean, have you gone mad from jealousy? The CEO's assistant at Fengyun Group would be interested in you?
CEO's assistant, it's just a menial job, right? What power could you possibly have? Bluffing. Keep bluffing.
I indeed don't have much power, but I'm curious. Which department are you from?
Listen to me carefully, I'm from the tech development department.
You're fired, Su Ming from the tech development department.
Buddy, your wife isn't thinking straight, neither are you. Fire me? I'm from the tech development department, the deputy director no less. Boss John.
Su Ming from the tech development department, right? You're fired.
Did you see that clearly?
How is that possible? How could you possibly have a Porsche?
So what if you have a car? Our Su Ming is actually a junior executive at Fengyun Group. They've issued shares in their company. He could buy as many cars like that as he wants.
Exactly. A man needs to have a good job.
Being a junior executive is really something. My husband is even a CEO's assistant.
Lumina Jean, have you gone mad from jealousy? The CEO's assistant at Fengyun Group would be interested in you?
CEO's assistant, it's just a menial job, right? What power could you possibly have? Bluffing. Keep bluffing.
I indeed don't have much power, but I'm curious. Which department are you from?
Listen to me carefully, I'm from the tech development department.
You're fired, Su Ming from the tech development department.
Buddy, your wife isn't thinking straight, neither are you. Fire me? I'm from the tech development department, the deputy director no less. Boss John.
Su Ming from the tech development department, right? You're fired.
Fire me? No, Mr. Jean. What did I do wrong? Mr. Jean. Are you really the CEO's assistant? I really know I was wrong, I misjudged you. Beg you, please let me off this time. Please don't fire me. Lumina, beg your husband for me. Lumina, beg your husband.
Don't touch her, you did nothing wrong. I should thank you for keeping a good girl like Lumina by my side. Firing you, consider it as a thank you gift.
Honey.
What honey? What wife? I've lost my job, and you still want to register our marriage? This marriage of ours, let's not go through with it.
Did you really fire him? Does the assistant to the president of Fengyun Group have that much authority?
Well, about that. The former HR manager owed me a favor.
So you're pretty capable, even though you're the assistant to the president, you don't act like it at all. And this friend's car, you don't have to return it ever.
I was careless. I'll return it right away.
Regardless, I still want to thank you.
Really? So, how do you plan to thank me?
Senior, we are getting divorced. It's not appropriate to live together.
Didn't you just say?
You wanted to repay me. The luggage that I personally packed for you, this is my way of repaying you. Goodbye.
No, Lumina.
Are you looking for trouble? This is a beauty here. Come over and keep me company. You dare to hit me?
You really wimp. Lumina Jean made you turn out like this, and you still have the mood to drink? Don't you want to take revenge on her?
Of course, I want revenge, but I don't even know where she is. How can I take revenge?
This is Lumina Jin's home address. I hope you won't disappoint me.
Why haven't you left yet?
How do I get there? This is my house.
You're joking, right?
From now on, we'll be neighbors. Please take good care of me.
He didn't move in just because of me, did he? Could it be that he wants to woo me again? It's broken. Tempest Fu hasn't returned my key yet. This guy, he wouldn't be trying to become a womanizer, would he? Trying to play this game with me. Tempest Fu, you. Let go of me.
You despicable person. It's all because of you. You made me lose my job. Now I'll make your husband wear this cuckold's hat firmly.
Help. You're so ungrateful.
Don't move.
If you dare touch my people, you're asking for trouble.
Didn't you leave?
Are you alright?
Tempest Fu. You scared me to death.
Don't cry, okay? Come over to Luhu community. There's someone we need to deal with. It's alright now. I'll take you to my place. Let me apply medicine for you.
This man, actually, he has been quite nice to me too. Your hand is injured as well.
What did you do?
Well, my grandma said, this can also disinfect.
Is that so? Then let me disinfect it for you too.
No need. Didn't you already apply medicine for me? Don't leave.
Don't be afraid. Someone is coming to deal with Su Ming. I'll go have a look. I'll be right back.
How's it going?
They've been taken to the police station. Oh, by the way. Your door was broken. It's not livable at the moment. So, you can stay with me for now.
But at your place, there's only this one bed. So this is the only bed.
You sleep on the bed. I'll sleep on the floor. I'll stay by your side. Okay.
I'm a bit scared.
Don't be. I'm also here with you.
But this. Isn't it inappropriate? Why don't you sleep on the bed too?
Are you sure?
If you don't want to, it's fine.
I want to. Lumina. Nothing really happened between me and Daisy Gwen, except for the childhood engagement. Really, nothing at all. You're the only one I like.
Who wants to hear you say that?
Give me another chance, please.
I'll think about it. I'm going to sleep. I'm sleepy. Good night. What are you doing?
After what happened last night, I can't stop worrying. You're going to the store alone.
I'm going to the store to watch over it. What are you going to the store for?
What about it? Is Miss Jin's store not allowed for others to visit?
That's not the case. If you really want to go, then go ahead.
Recently in Luka community, there was a break-in and assault incident. The suspect, Su Ming, has been successfully apprehended by the police.
That despicable person, why is she still in the house with Tempest?
Daisy, your temper is too much.
Mom, it's all because of that Lumina Jean. She's always clinging to Tempest and won't let go. I am the young lady of the Wen family, after all. I am worthy of him. Why should that lowly woman get anything?
All these are just material things. Ever since you got lost when you were 5, Mom has been every day. As long as you are safe and healthy, we can give everything else.
Oh, I don't care. Mom, can you bear to see me being bullied? You must help me.
Alright, I will go talk to Lumina Jean.
Lumina, the president is asking for me.
Go ahead.
Give me the car keys.
What are you doing, Mr. President?
We'll take turns driving the car from now on.
That's a good deal. I mean, President, your decision is truly wise.
Hello. Please sit down.
This young lady looks so much like me when I was young. It's uncanny.
What can I get you?
I'm looking for Lumina Jean.
That's me. May I ask who you are?
I am Daisy Wen's mother. I've come to see you. I'd like to talk about Tempest.
About your relationship. You should talk to Tempest Fu about this. Why are you looking for me?
Young lady, you might think that Tempest is very fond of you right now, and you have nothing to fear. But how long does a man's affection last? After all, how long does it last? Daisy may be very willful, but she has the entire Wen family behind her. She's more suitable to marry Tempest.
Madam, if you intend to use your status to pressure me, then you've got the wrong person. Please leave.
I've said what I needed to say. Now, it's up to you to take care of yourself.
Be careful.
How's it going? Where's the first aid kit?
A piece of orange candy will make the pain go away.
You. How did you? You, how could you? Does it hurt?
Mom, I'm not in pain. Eating a tangerine candy will make it better.
Mrs. Wen, what's wrong with you?
It's nothing, I just remembered that before Daisy went missing, she also liked to eat tangerine candies. But after we found her, she didn't like them anymore.
It's nothing serious. People's tastes, right?
Miss Jean, may I ask you a bold question? Your parents.
They are both doing well.
That's good, quite good, indeed. Today, shouldn't have come to disturb you. Pretend you never saw me. This is for the medical expenses. I'm sorry for earlier.
Mrs. 1.
This girl, how can she look so much like me? And her habits are also similar to Daisy's. No, how can I think like that? When Daisy came back, we clearly did a paternity test.
Mrs. 1.
Lumina. Who's that?
Don't know them. Mr. Fu. Welcome to our little shop. Please come in. Right this way, please.
Mr. Fu. Here's a brief on the company's situation these past few days. That's pretty much it.
Your coffee has arrived. Did I interrupt you guys?
No, it's not what you think, Miss Jean.
No need to explain. I respect everyone's, hobbies. To be honest, to not hide it from you, this is actually also a pretty good novel material for me.
It's not about you, Miss Jean.
May I ask, who took the initiative and who was the passive one?
You really want to know that much?
Yeah, sure.
Come on. I'm going to say it. I'm not interested in men, but when it comes to you, I'm definitely the one who takes the initiative. Want to try and see just how proactive I can be?
That's really not necessary. You just stay here and mind the store. I'm off to deliver meals to customers.
What's the matter, Mr. Fu?
Minding the store.
The task your wife entrusted to you.
Make sure you do it well.
Showing off your love again. A single dog some room to survive?
Brother Yi seems to be in a bad mood lately.
Indeed. Brother Ye's unrequited love, Miss Daisy 1, has returned to the country. And she immediately went after her cousin. Can you blame him for being upset?
Brother Yi, being such a playboy, even has an unrequited love.
Get out of my way.
Brother Yi, isn't that Lumina Jean, the one you've recently taken a fancy to?
Mr. Yi, I've already delivered the meal you ordered.
Just put it over there.
Okay. Mr. Yi, could you please settle the bill?
How much?
The total is...
I'm asking. How much it is for you?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? What do I mean? Isn't it obvious enough? You wouldn't think. Called you over. I wanted to eat this kind of junk food, would you? The person I'm really interested in is you.
Mr. Yi, show a little respect, please. I'm already married.
Lumina Jin? You're trying to brush me off. Can't you come with a less idiotic excuse? How could married so quickly?
I really am married.
Yeah. Listen, even if you're married, your husband has to obediently step aside and make way for me. I'm laying it down right here, throughout the entire southern city, aside from my cousin. No one dares to cross me, Mr.YE.
I can't be bothered to talk to you anymore. If you don't want to eat, then don't.
Aren't you going to leave? You think this is my place, where you can come and go as you please? Try leaving if you dare. Try leaving, I dare you.
My brother Yi has taken a liking to you. You might as well accept it. You have such a good figure. Good mutual. Why don't you show us some of your pool skills?
Exactly. Let us see your pool skills.
Yes, indeed. My little brothers have all said it. They want to see you. They want to see your pool skills.
Let go of me.
It's not about who doesn't want to. Brother, it's you.
Who are you? How dare you talk to my brother Yi like that?
Oh, come on. Do you have a death wish or something? How dare you talk to my brother like that? Brother, what brings you here? I'm here to pick up my wife. My wife. Let me introduce her. This is my wife, Lumina Jean. The legally married kind. So, her husband is you, bro? That's right. What about Daisy Wen? It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt at all.
Tempest Fu, why does he call you bro? Do you know each other?
Of course, we know each other. He's my boss. I used to work at his company. I'm older than him, and he's quite polite, so that's why. No need to be so formal. Just keep calling me bro. Right. Mr. Yi. No, 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 that's exactly how it is. Oh right, I forgot to ask you guys, what were you doing just now? I was just feeling hungry, didn't do much, just asked her to order some food. It's nothing, then hurry up and pay the bill. Right, how much is it?
This meal was originally 120. But he was just bullying me. I'm planning to take him in 250.
What? 250. Are you insulting Mr. Yi? At least 25,000.
Have you lost your mind? This is extortion.
How can you call it extortion? Mr. Yi has always been generous. Buying luxury cars for internet celebrities is nothing to him. How is it possible that he only has a measly 250 yuan for pocket money? 25,000 yuan, just right. Right, Mr. Yi. Yes, 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 no problem at all. A mere 25,000 yuan is nothing. Come on, scan your payment code.
Mr. Yi is so magnanimous. Thank you, young Master Yi. Wishing you wealth and prosperity. Yours.
Since the money has been fully paid, we should stop bothering Mr. Yi. Bro, take care, bro. Enjoy the game.
Mr. Yi, how about I take some people to deal with him?
Haven't you figured it out yet? You're going to deal with him? I'm almost done for. No wonder you're doing so poorly. Hey! Daisy! I have something to tell you, don't get angry. Okay? Do you know that Tempest Fu got married? I saw him today, with his wife.
Good. I understand now. Big. I will definitely make you pay.
Fu Tempest, you're really something. If it wasn't for you just now, I would have been a terrible situation.
Since I'm so useful, maybe you should consider keeping me by your side, like a bodyguard or something.
If that's the case, it doesn't seem like a bad idea at all.
Lumina. What did you just say?
Didn't you understand? I mean, starting from today, you'll be my trial period boyfriend.
Lumina, are you willing to accept me?
If you don't want to, forget it.
Whether I want to or not, don't you already know?
Shameless, who even asked you that? Right. The money we just made was thanks to your help. I'll transfer half to you.
No need. From now on, in our household, you'll manage the finances.
Who said I'm going to start a family with you? Tempest Fu, you have no shame.
Don't you watch where you're going? Mr. Fu.
I'm so sorry, sir. My husband is a bit clueless.
Husband? Why is she calling you husband?
Because she's my wife.
Then why is he calling you Mr. Fu?
Because that's who he is.
He meant to say.
Mr. Fu, the manager, right? Yes, yes, yes. Manager, manager.
Aren't I the CEO's assistant? The position is somewhat similar.
So, the one managed by the supervisor wouldn't be the same as yours, right?
I swear, definitely didn't do that.
Sister-in-law, rest assured, this general manager title is just a playful nickname among us brothers. Tempest is doing great in that regard, really great, really great.
Wait, that's not right. How do you know he's doing great in that regard?
Sister-in-law, your thinking is quite progressive.
Let me tell you something.
Okay. Tempest, you. When did you secretly get married behind our backs, not even telling us? You haven't even received the betrothal gifts yet.
Wait until I'm officially married, you guys. Just get ready to empty your wallets. Alright.
How come it's her? You're so sure.
It's her.
Then why don't you tell her about your identity?
You don't understand. Her family doesn't want to get involved with people like, I'm afraid it might scare her.
Okay, then. But you've got to let your brothers meet her at least.
Fine, I'll ask her.
What are you talking about?
You. Isn't your birthday coming up soon? Would you like to meet my friends?
Sure.
Brothers. Old Fu wants us to meet his wife. Quickly take out the treasures at the bottom of your boxes and give them to our sister-in-law.
Keep it low-key.
Brothers, keep it low-key. Alright. Hello, sister-in-law.
Tempest Fu, your group of friends, why do they seem like they're from the underworld?
You actually guessed right. No, no, no. They're all just ordinary friends. Let's go inside.
Sister-in-law, please have the best seat. Sister-in-law. Here's your birthday gift. See if you like it.
Thank you. No, no, no. This won't do.
It's not expensive. This, I just bought it at the boutique. It's a replica from the store entrance. It's a knockoff.
Sure.
You should still take it.
Then thank you.
Don't mention it.
Sister-in-law, this. I bought it from a street vendor. Please accept it.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. No need.
This was just something I grabbed from home. Didn't cost a penny. Sister-in-law, you're not looking down on it, are you?
No, no, no. How could I possibly look down on it? I like them all very much.
The weather is nice today. Let's have a drink. Come on, come on, come on.
Let's have a drink.
Hold on a second. This wine, is it Romani Conti? This wine costs 200,000 yuan per bottle.
This.
No, that's not it. She could even tell that.
Sister-in-law, you must have seen it wrong. No, it must be a mistake.
I've attended a wine tasting class.
Explain this wine then.
This. The bottle is indeed Romani Conti, but the wine inside isn't. This is from, a couple of days ago at the hotel, where I was working. Saw it left by a customer, so I took it home.
You're really something, kid.
But this.
I definitely cleaned it thoroughly. It's clean now.
Okay.
It's opened.
I really should be damned. Why ask that? Doesn't that just hit a sore spot?
I'm not drinking anymore. I have to drive later.
All right. Here you go, sister-in-law.
Thank you, thank you.
Come on.
Okay.
Have a drink.
Come on.
Here we go.
Let's wish our sister-in-law a happy birthday.
Here's to a happy birthday.
Sister-in-law, we'll be taking off then.
Brother Fu, sister-in-law.
We're heading out.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Let's go.
Your friends are all pretty nice. Aren't you going to ask them how they get home after drinking?
They probably take a taxi.
These cars all belong to you guys.
Right.
They're all rentals.
Rentals.
All rented.
Maybe rent from a car fleet. There's a discount.
Yes.
Inside this, why is there still a driver?
Today, for the grand opening, we're showing our appreciation. Rent a car once, and you get a free chauffeur service. Right.
Yes, exactly.
So,
Tempest, we're really leaving now.
Okay. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, sister-in-law.
bye-bye.
Take care.
Isn't that Lumina, Jin? What a coincidence.
Cousin, it's been such a long time.
Don't say that. Even though it's been a while, I'm always in the family group chat, hearing your mom brag, saying you found a good husband. This must be him.
Yes.
Where does your brother-in-law work?
He just has a regular job.
I thought so. Being handsome doesn't really count for much. Look at my husband, he hasn't even been working for 2 years, and he's already bought a Range Rover. He's parking it over there right now.
Wow, that's really impressive.
Wait a minute, don't go, Lumina Jin. Today is your birthday after all. Your husband couldn't possibly have not gotten you anything, right? How about I take you shopping, and let your husband get you something?
No need. His friend gave me a gift. That's all there is.
What are all these? Just a bunch of junk metal. You actually like this stuff? It's not what your cousin said about you. You, seriously. You're just getting more and more pathetic.
What do you know? These just look old. But they're actually antiques. They're very valuable.
Lumina Jin, you say all these are antiques. Aren't you afraid of blowing your own trumpet too much? My husband is an appraiser. If you're so sure, let him have a look then.
I don't need any authentication.
I see, you're just afraid of being exposed.
What's wrong?
Honey, you've arrived just in time. My cousin here is bragging. She claims that the jewelry she's wearing are all antiques. You could just help her authenticate them.
No need.
I must expose your lies.
This.
How about this? I told you they are all fake.
What's fake? This necklace is from the medieval period. It belonged to the European royalty. This bracelet was from an auction a few years ago, a rare collectible. It was bought by a mysterious buyer, who spent 2 million on it.
What?
Brother-in-law, you must have made a mistake. How could it be so expensive?
Exactly. It's simply impossible. How could she have something so valuable?
I'm absolutely sure I didn't make a mistake. Are you doubting my appraisal abilities? Cousin, I apologize for earlier. It was your cousin who was in the wrong. Aren't you going to apologize to Lumina?
I'm sorry. I underestimated you just now, Lumina. Lumina, you won't hold it against me, will you? Why should I apologize to her?
Are you an idiot? My cousin's husband knows those friends. Are they the kind of people we can afford to offend? If you ask me, we should try to get on Lumina's good side more. That's the smart thing to do.
Tempus foo. Did you hear what my brother-in-law said? This is an antique, and it's so expensive. How can this be happening?
This, they probably think that I, as the CEO's assistant, am useful. They want to bribe me. This is serious trouble.
So much money, if you take this bribe. Could you end up in jail?
It's fine.
What do you mean it's nothing? Hurry, 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 go return this to them quickly. We shouldn't keep any.
It wasn't me.
Oh, just hurry up and go. You're not allowed to come home until it's returned. Dead.
What's happening?
It's all because of my cheap husband. Isn't today my birthday? His friend gave me such an expensive gift.
Isn't that good? Let me see it quickly.
What's good about it? He's just an executive assistant. How dare he accept so much money? I think he's going to jail.
This little fool. It seems that Mr. Fu hasn't told her about his identity yet.
What to do? If he really goes to jail, then I'm going to end up living like a widow. No way. I haven't even experienced what a man's touch is like.
You can't be serious. You haven't managed to seduce him yet.
Don't put it so crudely.
But look, you've been married for so long. You need to hurry up. Let's just get it done with him tonight. But he is Tempus Fu, you know, having his child would definitely be a huge gain.
What? What do you mean by a huge gain?
Is that how it is? Listen to me, Lumina, this Tempus Fu, you see him dash, tall and talented, with good genes, right? If you were to have his child, even if he ended up in jail, even if he ended up in, you'd still have something to hold on to, right? I'm sorry, Mr. Fu, I didn't mean to curse you.
I did it to pair you two.
To pair you two up.
But I still feel it's a bit too soon.
Suddenly having a child.
Seems a bit quick, huh?
But regardless, you still have to win him over first. Let's go, I'll take you to buy something nice. Let's go, hurry up.
Baby, did you see that? Let's deal with it.
Seriously.
Oh, let's do this.
This shameless wretch actually came to buy such things. Then what about Tempus? No way. I absolutely can't allow it.
You're back. Did you return the items?
They've been returned.
That's great. So he won't have to go to jail now. Does that mean I don't have to complete the sleepwear task so soon?
What are you thinking about?
Nothing much.
It's nothing. So the lady of the house was missing all afternoon to prepare this.
I didn't. This is something I always keep on hand.
Is that so? The lady is quite stubborn. Indeed, she deserves a little punishment.
Don't be like that.
The fire you started, you have to handle it yourself.
What's wrong?
The small size you bought.
This thing, does it come in different sizes?
Didn't you know?
Should I have known?
You shouldn't. It's better not to know. It's better not to know. Hello, Mom.
Tempest, it's been a while since you've shown up. Today happens to be a day when Daisy's family is also here. Come to the Star Hotel for dinner. Settle your matters.
Mom. I won't be going. You guys go ahead and eat.
Why aren't you coming? Are you with that seductive woman right now? Have you grown too bold, young man? Daring to go behind my back and just marry someone on a whim?
Mom, Lumina is my wife, not just anyone.
I don't care. That's for you to decide. The wife you settled on, our Fu family hasn't acknowledged her. If you don't come, I will go to her myself.
Fine. Oh my goodness.
Go away. Jerk.
What's wrong? I'm angry.
Why should I be angry? Weren't you going to see your dear little sister Daisy when? You go, don't keep her waiting.
I am indeed going to see her, but I'm taking you with me.
You let go of me. What are you doing?
To announce to them that you are the only woman for me, Tempest Fu, in this lifetime.
Lumina is here too.
Tempest Fu. The place where your family dines is so upscale.
This
This is the wife you chose for yourself. She looks exactly like someone who has never seen the world, not presentable at all.
Mom, please, show some respect to my wife.
Why should I respect her? Why should I give her any face?
Auntie Yi, please don't be angry. Lumina Jean is indeed born into a humble family, but you shouldn't let affect your health with anger. Let's go sit over there. Talk while you eat.
Okay.
Tempest. Sit next to me.
No need to stand on ceremony, please sit down. We're not hungry. Besides, even if we were hungry, Lumina would take me to the snack street to eat street food, right?
Right.
What do you think is your status? You actually have Tempest accompany you to the snack street.
I didn't come here to interfere with you guys. I'll say one thing and then leave. Since everyone is here, I'll just say it directly. Lumina and I are already married. The arranged marriage that the elders joked about should be called off now.
It's not about Tempest. The arranged marriage was decided by our elders. How can we, the younger generation, simply call it off? It wouldn't be right to just walk away.
We're living in the 21st century now. People are free to love whomever they choose. Miss Wen keeps mentioning the elders. I didn't realize you were so filial on a regular basis.
You, an outsider, what right do you have to interject?
Mind your language when you speak. Lumina is my wife. Besides, regarding this marriage arrangement, I have never acknowledged it. Isn't that so? Enough. You don't need to bring so many people to pressure me. In my heart, from the beginning to the end, I've only acknowledged Lumina Jean as my wife. This fact cannot be changed by anyone.
How dare you, Tempest Fu, to bully our Daisy like this? Do you think the Wen family has no one to stand up for her?
Uncle Wen, you and my father are friends, and there are some things I'd rather not say too harshly. When Daisy went abroad, chasing after another man, you must have been aware of it. On this matter, I believe I've done nothing wrong. If the Wen family truly feels aggrieved, I can offer you a substantial compensation.
Are you willing to become enemies with the Wen family, just over a mere woman?
For me, 10 Daisy Wens combined can't compare to a single Lumina Jean.
Auntie Yi, look at him.
Daisy. Don't be upset. Tempest is just bewitched by that vixen. He's lost his sight. It's all because of you, this little vixen. Get away from Tempest right now.
I won't go. Tempest and I are legally married. I want to be with him.
Daisy is right. You really have no shame.
Mom.
Tempest, you've lost your mind. Someone from such a small and humble family is simply not worthy of you.
What's wrong with coming from a small family? Tempest and I rely on our own hands to make a living. Is that something to be ashamed of?
You're really foolish if you think so. Relying on your own hands, you wouldn't know how many lifetimes it would take to earn what the Wen family has. Daisy is the precious daughter of the Wen family. She was born in Rome, which makes her countless times better than you.
Yes, the Wen family is wealthy, but so what? Based on what I know about Tempest, it's just impossible for him to be a kept man. Saying things like this is insulting Tempest.
You know him. You don't even know who he is. You have no idea. Where do you get your understanding from?
Mom.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
Perk up your ears. Listen to me very carefully. My son is the president of Fengyun Group, the wealthiest man in the province.
What?
Now do you see why I say, you're not good enough for him? You're so ordinary through and through. In terms of career, how could you possibly help my son?
Mom, what Lumina and I value in our relationship isn't about these things.
If not these, then what should we consider in marriage? You're being so careless. Could it be, you're just looking for a fling with her?
I'm not.
Tempest Fu. Is what she said true? You're not the assistant to the CEO of Fingyan Group, but the CEO himself.
Lumina. I'm sorry. I was just afraid I would scare you.
Alright, stop lying to yourself. You're Lumina Jean, right? I'm telling you clearly right now, my son, indeed deceived you. Who can blame your family for being just an ordinary one? What if we told you about our family fortune? What would you do?
Tempest Fu. So you've always been, so you're thinking about me.
Lumina. That's not what I meant.
I really don't care about your family's wealth. In your eyes, just because I come from an ordinary family, you think you can deceive me at will and play with me.
Lumina Jean. Why are you yelling at Tempest? I've seen plenty of women like you, who seem all innocent on the surface, but in the end, it's all about the money, isn't it? Just name your price. How much do you want? Only then was she willing to leave Tempest. Just name your price. How much do you want? To leave Tempest alone?
This man who's full of lies, I don't want any money. I'm giving him to you for free.
Lumina, I was going to tell you this.
In the next couple of days, you can take that story and deceive the ghosts with it. Since you're so wary of me, let's not be together anymore. I wish you and Miss One a lifetime of happiness.
Lumina.
Tempest, don't bother with Lumina anymore. Not born a princess, but got the princess syndrome. I dare not even mention it to you.
Get lost.
Oh Daisy, don't be in such a hurry. Looking at them like this, it's definitely not going to work out. When the time comes, you can be all sweet and gentle to Tempest. As for men, you'll have him wrapped around your finger.
Well,
I'll go have a look.
Daisy, come over here. How about this, Dad? We'll help you get that annoying girl sent abroad.
sure.
Don't, I think Lumina is a good kid. I feel a kind of kinship with her. Let's not be too harsh.
You know, it's just your compassionate heart.
Exactly. But look at that woman, she's full of malice.
Mom believes in Buddha, you're not unaware of that. Ever since you went missing, Mom has been fasting and praying every day. Thankfully, heaven has eyes. And brought you back to us.
Alright, I get it, Mom. I know, Mom, you're the best to me.
Listen to me, let me explain.
Lumina. What's wrong with you? Did you have a fight with Tempest Fu?
Divorced.
Lumina, are you hungry? You've got to eat even if you're divorced. Mom will make you something.
I'm not eating. I'm not hungry.
Tempest. What are you still waiting for here? This Lumina Jean, she's not worth it at all.
Stay away from me.
Tempest. I know I was capricious before. If you marry me, I'll change.
Stop dreaming.
It's so cold, Tempest. If this keeps up, we'll all catch a cold. Let's hurry up and go, shall we?
Max, come here for a second.
That's great. You're sending an assistant to pick us up, right?
Mr. Fu,
Take her away. If she runs out again, don't expect your salary this month.
This.
is... Miss Wen, please, go ahead.
He just left like that.
Tempest, the rain is getting heavier. Take cover.
Dad, there's been a misunderstanding between Lumina and me. It's a misunderstanding. Please let me in, so I can explain it to her clearly.
I don't understand the things you young people do. It's beyond me. However, I understand Lumina's mindset. If she doesn't want to see you, then you won't be able to see her. You should go back. Let her have some time alone. Come here.
I'm sorry. It's me who made her upset. I'll wait here. Here's the umbrella. Thank you.
This kid.
You.
Lumina.
You didn't leave.
I've been waiting for you.
You've been waiting here all night. Who made you wait? The cooling off period for the divorce, only half a month left. You just need to show up by then. I don't want to see you now. Wugo, what brings you here?
What else could it be for? Lumina, I've got this quarter's rent ready.
I'm prepared. I'll transfer the 30,000 to you right now. All right.
Lumina, you really are straightforward, but the rent has gone up. It's 60,000 now.
But it's always been 30,000 before. You're doubling it all at once. Isn't that too expensive?
Think it's too pricey? If you think it's too pricey, then move out. We're not worried about renting our place. I've realized you're really a penny pincher. Can't even come up with this small amount of money. What kind of business are you running?
You say it goes up just like that. Isn't that against the rules?
Talking to me about rules? This entire street belongs to us, Fengyun Group's assets. I'm Wu Lao Air. That's the rule of this street.
It's Fengyun Group again. You, just a rent collector, are simply the spitting image of your CEO, identical in every way.
Don't talk as if you know our Mr. Fu personally. Don't try to cozy up to me. Make up the 30,000, or get lost. Hurry up.
Fine. I'm moving out, then give me back the 30,000 you just took.
Aren't you being too naive? The money's already in my pocket, how could I possibly take it out? Are you suggesting to embezzle it? If you want me to return the money, it's not impossible. Sister, I've been craving for your face for a long time.
Don't touch me.
You dare to hit me? Mr. Fu, how did you get here?
What are you doing?
Mr. Fu, isn't it time to collect the rent? Came to collect it. This damn woman refuses to pay the rent. I'll kick her out immediately.
Kick her out.
Yes. Right. Kick her out right away.
Mr. Fu, you let your lackeys run wild every day. Quite imposing, aren't we?
You shrew. How can you speak to Mr. Fu like that? Mr. Fu, how does my wife speak to me?
Is it any of your business?
Wife. The first lady of the corporation.
I'm not his wife.
It's over. Now I've been completely ruined by that Daisy one. The first lady of the corporation. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was unaware of your status. I wouldn't have treated you like that.
Are you suggesting that it would be fine if you were just an ordinary person? So I deserve this from you, to be treated like this?
That's not what I meant. Anyway, it's me. I was really wrong, Mr. Fu.
Please come in. Take care of this person. It's coming too slowly.
Assistant Fu, is that how you speak to the boss? My delay is because there's an international meeting to attend.
Cut the act, she already knows.
President, the president's wife, if there's anything you need, just give us the order.
This person should be from the logistics department of the group. He violated the rules. Take him back for processing.
Yes. President, are you all right? President, are you sick? Take you to the hospital, President.
You're so oblivious.
President, you...
There's no need for that. It seems like there's still a lot of work to be done at the company, right?
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Look at me, my mind isn't even clear. I'll head back to the company first, madam. Please take good care of the president.
I can't handle this anymore. Are you okay?
Not really.
It's so hot.
Lumina, don't go.
I'll go get some medicine for you.
I don't have the strength. Can you feed it to me?
Feeling any better?
My head hurts. Lumina, maybe you could rub it for me.
Is it better now?
Still have a headache?
You're in so much discomfort. Maybe you should go home and rest.
No need. I mean, I'm feeling very weak now. It's not suitable for me to be jostled around. How about resting in the store?
Then how about accompany you back?
Really?
Let's go.
Sit next to me.
Driver, please take us to Luvu Community. Could you please hurry?
Okay.
What's this about?
It seems.
Last night was pretty intense, huh?
Can't you ever think about something serious?
Oh, come on now.
I'm getting divorced.
Why?
Could it be?
He's not good enough, is he? Alright. You need to tell me about it.
I have something to tell you. Go ahead. The man I married is a rich man, and he is very, very, extremely rich.
You knew it.
What do you mean? You knew it too.
That time you got drunk at my place. That's when I found out. That Tempest Fu is the big boss of our company.
Well, Ivy Zhu, you knew it but still kept it from me. What kind of friend are you? I feel like strangling you.
I was wrong. I won't dare next time. Really, I was wrong.
I want to get a divorce. I feel like he didn't tell me because he's guarding against me.
Lumina.
What I'm about to say
Might be a bit like the stable locking the door after the horse has bolted. But actually, I think Mr. Fu isn't that kind of person.
Really?
Yeah. He told me that he was afraid of scaring you.
And he also mentioned
That when the right opportunity comes, he will tell you. Alright. Stop thinking about it. Forgive him. Mr. Fu is really quite good to you. Not like the guy I like, that big jerk.
Come on, hurry up and tell me about yours.
Just talking about him gets me annoyed. You have no idea. He's taking advantage of the fact that I like him.
Old gentleman. Please take a seat.
Alright, no worries. You sit down as well. You sit down too. Miss, this is a bookstore, isn't it? Could you help me? Find a book.
Young
how
lady.
to woo a young lady. That kind of book, huh?
Wooing a young lady.
Yes.
Old gentleman, at your age. You really are a hero in your twilight years. With an undiminished spirit.
Miss, you're thinking too much. Me. I'm looking for someone, for my good-for-nothing grandson. Sooner or later, I'll be driven to my grave, by that little rascal.
Sorry about that. I misunderstood you.
It's alright, no worries.
What's wrong with your grandson?
Don't get me started. All day long, he just stays at home, doesn't go to work, and can't even find a girlfriend. A while back, he did bring home a girl. A precious granddaughter-in-law for me. But, he ended up driving her away too.
This heartless freeloader is nothing at all.
You're right, exactly. So you see, I'm already getting old, and don't have many days left. So all I hope for, is that he could, hurry up, bring this and bring his wife back, to me. So, that's why I came here to think of a way.
Grandpa, try to see it in a positive light. Health is the most important thing. If there's anything you don't understand, you can ask me.
Oh. So you do understand. That's a good relationship. How about this? My girl, I'll call over, my good-for-nothing grandson, and you can give him some advice in person.
Old man, that won't be necessary.
You've got to help me out here. You little rascal, you good-for-nothing, get in here quickly.
It's you.
Lumina.
He is your grandfather. And he is your grandson.
You too. So this is the grandson's wife. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. This is our first meeting. Please take good care of me. You really are an unfilial descendant. Getting married without saying anything is one thing, but when will you bring your wife home for me to see?
Grandpa, I've upset Lumina. She's not even talking to me.
I'm really useless. All you ever do is look at those reports. Work is important, sure. But family is indispensable. You don't even know how to pursue a girl. It seems, I'll have to take matters into my own hands. You silly boy, lacking in emotional intelligence. But your taste is not bad. This girl Lumina, I liked her the moment I saw her. With her clear brows and bright eyes, graceful and beautiful, you can tell right away, she's a kind-hearted child. Lumina. This is, our family heirloom. And I'm giving it to you. You must accept it. Accept it.
No, Grandpa, I can't accept this. It's too valuable. And Tempest Fu and I are about to get divorced.
This, what? You're dumping this guy. This is it. My Fu family will have no one to carry on.
Grandpa, what happened to you?
My heart, I'm having angina. My high blood pressure is acting up again.
Quick, call 120. Emergency services.
Don't call, don't call. Just let me die here. Better to die sooner than later. A short pain is better than a long one. Just let me die here.
I have something to tell you.
What are you doing? Grandpa is so sick, and you still feel like talking.
Haven't you noticed that Grandpa is worried about our issues? As soon as we resolve our matters, he'll immediately get better.
How do you want to resolve it?
Like this. Let's pretend to make up. Just to deceive Grandpa for a bit.
You're deceiving Grandpa.
It's called a white lie.
But
3 months is just 3 months. Just consider it taking care of the elderly. And think of it as doing me a favor, okay? I'll compensate you. Fine, fine.
Grandpa, please don't be angry anymore. Tempest and I are not getting divorced.
We've made up.
We've made up.
How did you make up so quickly? Are you two conspiring to deceive me? I don't believe it. I won't believe it.
We're not deceiving you.
Grandpa, I don't believe it. Look.
Now I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. Seeing you two getting along makes me happy. As an old man, I won't disturb you anymore. I'm fine now.
Grandpa, you're fine now.
Of course. Seeing you two make up, my mood instantly improved. You cheeky kid, you really have a thick skin. But, you do remind me of my youth.
Alright, Grandpa is leaving. I'm not far away. Not far away. Alright. No entry allowed.
It's not like I can't enter just because you said so. What are you stepping on?
What's up? This annoying old man is also here to make trouble. Smash it for me.
Stop. What are you guys doing?
What are you doing? Obviously, I'm here to clean up. You're such a vixen. You clearly know Tempest's identity, yet you still don't dare to divorce him.
Yes, indeed. It must be infuriating you.
Well said. If you don't divorce him, I'll have people come and make a scene every day, letting everyone know exactly what kind of person you are.
The more you do this, the more I refuse to divorce. What can you do about it?
You. Everyone, come and see. This vixen here. How dare you? Seduce my fiancé.
And you're a bookstore owner, looking so innocent. Never would have guessed you were this.
You don't know the half of it. The more innocent the face, the wilder the heart. With people like her, running a shop here, it's simply tarnishing the reputation of our shopping street. Get out of here fast.
Just scram.
Did you hear that? I told you, I have 100 ways, senpai puny EAE. To make sure you can't survive here.
That's enough and stop being so delusional. Until when? Tempest Fu, he doesn't like you at all.
Shut up. We grew up together since we were kids. We have lots of photos together. Don't believe me?
Look, if he really liked you, then why don't you two have even a single photo together?
If you talk nonsense again, believe it or not, I'll smash your mouth.
Don't go too far. Time and again, you disrupt my life. My patience has its limits.
How dare you hit me?
Lumina. Stop it.
Tempest, I just wanted to have a word with her. This Lumina Jean, she hit me.
Have you lost your mind? Are you here to force me to get a divorce? I didn't even push you.
Get up. You should be thankful that it was Lumina who hit you. If you dare mention divorce one more time, I'll hit you even harder.
Tempest, you actually believe her?
She's my wife. Of course, I only trust her.
You, wake up. She's not worthy of you at all. And Aunt Yi would never have let her in the door.
Apologize to Lumina.
Why should I? She's just a homewrecker.
Daisy, I'm telling you again, apologize.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come to disturb you.
Still watching. Got nothing else to do. Lumina, what's wrong? Are you angry?
I just remembered my ex-boyfriend. That Wang Hui too, so pretentious, but Su Ming, he always speaks for her.
Silly girl, I'm not like him, not to mention you didn't do anything wrong today. Even if you did, I'd still stand by you unconditionally.
Thank you, Tempest Fu.
I should be the one apologizing to you. I didn't protect you well.
It's okay, I've agreed to act with you. So I should be the one facing the risks. Besides, I, Lumina Jean, am not someone who scares easily.
You're quite something.
Tempest Fu, where are you looking?
Tempest Fu. I've been nothing but kind to you, yet you only please that wretched woman. I will make sure you taste the bitterness of having your beloved woman taken away from you. Hey, Yixing. Could you do me a favor?
The thief returned my bag to me.
Get lost. Are you okay?
Mr. Yi, thank you.
I'm fine. Get in the car. Let me give you a ride.
No, it's not necessary.
I said get in the car. Could it be that you want to be robbed a second time?
Let's hurry up.
How about that? My driving skills are pretty good, right?
Fantastic. I really want to thank you.
You're welcome. Here's my business card. If you ever encounter any difficulties, feel free to call me anytime. I almost forgot to tell you, my real identity is actually the president of Yi Corporation. How about that? I won't say too much more, you get it, right? Remember to call me, give me a call, okay?
Miss Jean, you really treat this place like it's your own home, don't you?
Ivy, just bear with me, please. Right now, I definitely can't be with Tempest Fu. Going home, I'm afraid of worrying my parents, so I have no choice but to ask for your help.
Alright, you sure know how to talk. And now you're putting on an act, huh? Go take a shower.
Okay.
Go take a shower now.
Ivy, I can't open the bathroom door.
It seems like this lock is broken. Lumina, hang in there a little longer. I'll make a call. Call the repairman.
Yeah.
Hurry up. I have a card in my bag. It's the repairman's business card. Use my phone to make the call, and there's a package deal.
Okay, will do. Yixing, the name of the repairman now. You all are so artistic. Okay, your turn.
No. You said your method. Does it really work? Can it really make Lumina Jean fall in love with you?
I'm telling you, just relax. Let me tell you, specifically arranged for someone to play out a hero saving the dame scenario for her. What's more crucial is, I reveal to her that I am the CEO of Yi Corporation. You be the judge. If that doesn't completely dazzle her, then my last name isn't Yi. You see, isn't she already calling me? No rush, I'll keep her hanging for a bit. 2. 3. Hello? What's up?
Hello, Master. Could you please come over? Luhu Community Building 13, Unit 1, Room 802. It's extremely urgent.
No, Master. Is that how you call a handsome guy? It's okay. I'll come over and check. What's the situation? Just wait for my good news.
What's going on here?
You got here so quickly. Mr. Fu, why are you here?
I brought some late-night snacks for Lumina. Where is she?
You arrived just in time. Lumina got locked in the bathroom. Our Mr. Fu is really handsome. Look at those muscle lines. And that profile. Lumina has great taste. It's really good. Who is it?
The one who just called, isn't it Lumina Jin? Who are you?
On the phone. You're the master I just called for, right? Oh, sorry about that. Made a wasted hour. We don't need a repairman anymore now.
What are you saying? A repairman? Are you, lady, blind or what? Have you ever seen a repairman as handsome as this?
I haven't, but I've never seen someone so shameless either.
I'm not going to waste my time talking to you. Just get out of my way. I'm not interested in you. Where is Lumina Jin? Lumina. Wait a second.
You keep saying Lumina this, Lumina that. Get it now. You're pretending to be a repairman to get close to Lumina, right? You creep.
If you spout nonsense one more time, believe it or not, I'll slap you. Get out of my way.
I said you can't. You can't. Do you believe you can shout?
If you're so capable, then go ahead and shout.
Shout then. You. There's a molester. Someone help.
You crazy woman, what's wrong with you? How did I molest you? Look at yourself, you're as flat as an airstrip.
Me? An airstrip? Are you blind? Have you ever seen an airstrip? Your whole family, you're the one who's, let's go, let's go.
Fine. You wretched woman. You're ruthless, aren't you? I'll remember you. Just you wait.
Sick pervert. What's wrong, Lumina?
Hoodlum. And you're still looking.
Who's a hoodlum? If it weren't for me catching you, you would have fallen and become a little fool.
But that doesn't mean you can.
If you really feel wrong, you actually have a solution.
What solution?
I'll let you have a look too.
Shameless, get out.
Mr. Fu, please have a seat.
Why are you still here? Ivy and I are going to rest. This place can't accommodate a third person, right?
That's correct, that Mr. Fu. What I mean is, it might be that there's no room for both of us here. Maybe, Lumina, you should go back with Mr. Fu. I'm serious. There was a creep just now. He pretended to be a repairman, trying to get close to you. What if there are still people around later? That's why you should go back with President Fu. It's safer.
But
your friend is right. It's better for you to stay by my side. You're good, aware of dangers and articulate. The Employee of the Year goes to you.
Thank you, President Fu.
Let go of me, Tempest. Ivy Zhu, you beast. You betray friends for your own benefit.
Keep it up. Good night.
Bye.
Let go of me.
Don't move. Otherwise, I can't guarantee what I might do.
You don't mess around, okay? Otherwise, I'll sue you.
Legally speaking, I'm still your husband. So anything I do to you is legal.
Fu Tempest, what on earth do you want to do?
Sleep.
You rascal. I'm just playing with you. You actually thought I wanted to sleep with you.
I meant literally sleeping. Just the literal meaning. If you don't go to sleep now, I'll really make sleeping mean sleeping.
No, 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 I'm sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. I'm going to sleep right now.
Lumina Jean, are you plotting to murder your husband?
I'm sorry. How would I know? You'd be sleeping in my bed.
Miss, this is my bed. Got it. I'll head back to the office right away. There's something going on at the office. You should head home early after work. Call me if anything comes up.
Understood. We're just in a contractual marriage. You're making it sound so real.
If you keep talking nonsense, I'll just kiss you.
Hey Sister Zhu.
Lumina here. I've had a heartbreak.
Didn't you say you hadn't started dating yet? How did you have a heartbreak?
About the guy mentioned last time, the one I had a crush on. I didn't tell you at the time.
But he smelled like milk, really nice.
Smells good, doesn't it? Guess what happened? Today, I confessed my feelings to him, and he said he has a 2-year-old son.
That's tough to comment on.
I don't care, I've had a heartbreak. You have to go drinking with me.
This?
Lumina Jean. If you don't go, you're a bastard who values love over friendship.
Stop it, stop it. Fine, I'll go, okay.
Lumina. Do you think I am just not compatible with men? I've grown up so much. And I've never even touched a man's hand.
Don't be sad. When I have money, I'll take you to the White Horse Club. And you can touch to your heart's content.
You're so kind. But I don't feel comforted.
Where are you?
I'm back home, getting ready to sleep.
At the club, sleeping.
And you have the nerve to talk about me. You're one to talk, hanging out in places like this.
I'm here for business. Don't wander off later. Come back with me.
Mr. Fu. What's up?
Nothing, just saw a cat, hissing and baring its teeth at me.
A cat? Where is it?
Never mind, it's run off. Mr. Wu. The private room is over there. Let's talk business first. Cousin.
Tempest, what a coincidence.
Miss Wen, I'm a married man. Please conduct yourself properly.
Tempest.
Yixing.
Didn't you say that your method would work? Why is he still thinking about Lumina Jean?
No, originally, my method was foolproof, but who knew that halfway through, that crazy woman would show up. I'm really at my wit's end.
Lumina Jean is also here.
That crazy woman is here too. No, today I must settle the score with her.
Yixing. Help me out, will you? If you can distract Lumina for me, I can spend some time with Tempest.
Daisy, you know very well what I feel for you, yet you still ask me to do this.
I'm begging you, please help me out. Just for a little while, go take Lumina upstairs to rest for a bit.
Alright.
I knew you were the best.
Lumina, I'm going to the restroom. Don't wander off, okay?
Lumina. Jean. Lumina, Jean. This time, consider it my fault. I'm sorry for letting you down. After all, it was me who ended up with the loyal dog script. Let's go. Mission accomplished. Time to sleep tight. Why has it suddenly gotten so hot?
I heard you and the president of the corporation.
Had a passionate encounter in the spring night. Is it true?
I heard you're married, aren't you?
Ms. Jin, Adidas, does your husband know that you're fooling around outside?
Don't talk nonsense.
Who's talking nonsense? Lumina. You really have no shame, do you? Daring to act, but not to admit, right?
This birthmark, isn't it only on Daisy?
Ms. Jin, now the evidence is conclusive. Do you have anything else to say?
You embarrassing creature. You've disgraced our Fu family, completely.
Calm down a bit. Lumina is a good girl. There must be some misunderstanding here.
What do you mean? Are you still defending her?
Get out of the way. As I said, this wretched girl deserves a lesson.
I'd like to see. Who dares to mess with my wife? What's going on? My wife and I are staying in a room. Do you have a problem with that?
This can't be happening.
How can it be you?
Then who do you think it should be? No, that won't do. If I deal with her, then my brother would surely deal with me. Yixing, snap out of it.
Hello, where's the girl who was just sitting there?
It seems that guy took her away.
Where did you take her?
It's in 1908.
Lumina. Why is it this psycho? Really bad luck.
Don't leave.
What do you want, you psycho? Let me go.
Don't move.
Let go of me, you psycho. What are you doing? Let me go.
Tempest. I have something too.
I have nothing to talk to you about.
Tempest Fu. What do you have to be so proud of? The woman you like has already been with another man in bed. You'll find out tomorrow.
Where did she go? I'll check right away.
Yes. President, the lady.
Seeking death. Lumina. Lumina. Do you see who I am?
How can this be?
To you all, my wife and I, sharing a room becomes major news. Well then, go ahead and report it. I'm actually worried that I can't give her a proper status.
But don't you dare report it. I'd like to see who dares to report this.
You're admitting it now. All these journalists are in cahoots with you. The drugs found on Lumina last night were also your doing.
Tempest, Daisy is still young and can be reckless. Please don't hold it against her.
Uncle One, you're right. Daisy indeed lacks understanding, but as the saying goes, to not teach one's child is the parent's fault. Daisy daring to do this is also not unrelated to you. So, starting from today, the Wen family and the Fu family have broken off relations.
Tempest Fu, you.
Tempest. Uncle Wen is too anxious. Don't take it personally. Come here for a moment. I have something important to tell you. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I have something to ask you. Are you sure that Daisy is our daughter?
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm feeling anxious. I always feel that Lumina Jean, that child, resembles our missing daughter more.
Stop letting your imagination run wild. Daisy was personally brought back by me. We've even done a paternity test. How could there be any falsehood?
I think.
You're just too tired. Go back and get some good rest.
You're right, let's go. Lumina. About today's incident. Daisy was in the wrong. Auntie, apologize on her behalf. I'll discipline her properly when we get back.
Mom, why should you apologize to her? Did you? It's clearly this vile woman, who has no self-respect.
Shut your mouth. You're actually siding with Lumina Jean hit me. Wrong is wrong.
Aren't you leaving yet? Do you despise the Wen family because they haven't gone bankrupt yet?
You.
I won't give up.
Last night, how could it be you? What are you doing?
Otherwise, who do you think it should be? That's not what I meant.
I just don't remember.
I don't remember. That's easy to handle. I'll help you recall it once again.
You're a freak.
In the future, have a drink every time. I'm punishing you this time.
Lumina, it's so noisy outside. Go and get rid of them. Lumina.
Get rid of what?
Hurry up and go.
Why are you yelling like that? No, it's not like that. Someone like me, a sunny, handsome guy, got slept with by someone like you, a shrew. If anyone should be complaining, it should be me.
That's nonsense. Ivy Shu, have lived for 25 years, and I've never even touched a handsome guy's hand. How could my first time be with a jerk like you?
Stop, stop, stop. Stop crying. Why are you crying? Isn't it everyone's first time? It's my first time too.
You're still a fledgling. Ha. To be honest, I couldn't really tell.
I'm going to strangle you today.
Let go, let go, let go. Now that things have come to this, well, I won't make it difficult for you. Just take this. It's your service fee from last night. Oh, make sure to keep it safe. After all, you're just a passerby to me. I'm off to take a shower. Run, run.
You come back here.
The money's not enough. I'm out. This is all I have.
You? Are you really using this petty cash? Are you trying to humiliate me, the great young master?
Earned it with hard work. Are you sick in the head?
You come back here. You? Get out here right now. Flat as an airport.
What kind of joke is this? A woman like me, majestic as an eagle. If I say I won't come out, then I won't.
Fine. So you're not coming out, huh? Then don't ever come out for the rest of your life. I'll just wait for you right outside the door.
By what right? It's not like you own the place. Who do you think you are? Lady first.
Stop rubbing against me. Cousin.
Lumina.
Ivy. You and him.
Don't talk. Pretend like nothing happened.
What do you mean? Are you the type who forgets people after?
Is that you?
Come here for a moment. Hey, don't run away. Explain to me, why were you last night with Lumina? What do you want to do to her? Bro, did I do nothing at all?
Mr. Fu. This is your cousin, right? I didn't know. Your family is so strict. You lost your first time, and you're going to beat him up?
What?
It's your first time. Can we even talk about this?
Wait for me, just wait. I didn't know this bothered you. I swear, never mention first time again. I definitely won't mention first time again. I really will never mention first time again. I really won't mention first time again. I swear I won't say it again.
This looks so delicious.
I'm hungry. Hurry up and eat.
They say that a man who can cook is the most handsome. Looking at it this way, it seems to be true.
Really? Am I that handsome? Then when do you plan to give me a proper status?
You. What are you doing?
Wife, don't forget that we are still in our divorce cooling off period. When do you plan to go with me to withdraw the divorce application?
Well, about that. Next Monday. As soon as the Civil Affairs Bureau opens next Monday, we'll go. All right then.
It's a deal.
Miss One.
The matter of the old master, I'm entrusting it to you.
Miss One, although you have been kind to me, but asking me to harm the old master, isn't that a bit?
It's not like it will cost a life.
What are you afraid of?
After the deed is done, you won't be short of rewards.
All right then.
The Civil Affairs Bureau is open today. When shall we go?
I'll be done with my work soon.
I'll wait for you.
Mr. President, there's trouble.
What's the matter? I'll talk about it when I get back. I'm going to the Civil Affairs Bureau with Lumina.
President, the old man had a sudden illness. He's been taken to a private hospital.
What? How could this happen?
Your grandfather said he was going to take a nap, but by the afternoon, he still hadn't woken up. We went to call him and found out.
What did the doctor say?
We've called in the specialists. They all say there's nothing seriously wrong.
I actually have an idea.
What can we do?
I'm afraid if I tell you, you won't agree.
Say it.
It's about the time when we were betrothed as children. We had our fortunes told. Was said to bring prosperity to the family. If we get married, wouldn't it be possible to bring joy to Grandpa?
Are you trying to take advantage of the situation?
I'm not.
Let me tell you, it's not possible.
Tempest is foo. I just want to help Grandpa. If that's how you're going to think, then forget it.
Tempest. Daisy was just being kind. Why are you getting so angry?
Mom, I don't need it.
You don't need it. Have you ever thought about grandfather? It's just a marriage. Not asking for your me.
No, you think so too.
Isn't there now a better solution? Think about Tempest, it. You are the one, grandfather you raised single-handedly. Can't you make this sacrifice for him?
I've already agreed with Lumina to cancel the divorce application. I don't want to hurt her anymore.
That's easy to handle. We just don't tell her, and that's settled.
What do you mean?
You tell Lumina that you're going on a business trip. During these few days, you and Daisy can have a wedding ceremony, just for show. No need to register it officially. Once your grandfather gets better, you can go back. Then everyone will be happy.
Hello. Tempest, have you arrived? Tempest, what's wrong?
Lumina. There's a problem at the company. I need to go abroad.
Right now. Is it that urgent?
Yes. Right now.
All right then. Please be careful. Is it a big problem?
It's okay. I can handle it. And also, Lumina. I love you.
I love you too. I always have this ominous premonition. Never mind, never mind. Stop overthinking, Lumina Jean.
Tempest. Do you think this looks good? We're just having a fake marriage.
There's no need to make it as if it's real.
But it's still a marriage. After all, that Lumina Jean never even had a decent wedding. Nothing at all.
You say so. You don't deserve to mention her. The only thing you have going for you is your status. Lumina is 10,000 times better than you.
And that's still better than her. I am the Wen family's daughter, too. She is nothing.
Try it yourself.
Tempest. Tempest. You're about to get married, and yet you still have that woman on your mind. Fine then, this time I will make sure that woman gives up completely. At this point, how can you still sleep?
You're here looking for Tempest, aren't you? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. He has already gone abroad.
Is that what he told you? This Tempest Fu is quite the deceiver, huh?
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. Moreover, Tempest Fu hasn't gone abroad at all. He's going to marry me.
Are you out of your mind?
Just look at yourself, completely clueless. It's really pitiful. I'm kindly informing you, and you
still
don't believe me?
Stop lying to people here.
Why would I lie to you? The wedding invitations for Tempest and me have all been prepared. He didn't prepare one for you, but I, being meticulous, have prepared one for you.
No. This can't be happening.
You really are not convinced until you see it for yourself. Fine, since you don't believe me. I'll prove it to you. Hey Tempest. I'm currently looking at our wedding bouquet. Do you think lilies are better, or roses? You believe me now, right?
How could this happen? Fu Tempest, you've deceived me once again.
He tricked you, just because you're foolish. You don't even use your brain to think. With your kind of status, how could you possibly match up to being with a tycoon? Only I can marry him.
Have you bragged enough? Then please, get out.
You. I'll let you swagger for a few more days. Remember. You must come to our wedding. I want you to see it with your own eyes. Tempest, marry me.
Could the bride and groom please come to the stage? Mr. Fu, do you take Miss Wen to be your wife? For richer, for poorer, until death do you part.
I do.
Who's this? Even at Mr. Fu's wedding, someone dares to be late.
Must be here to cause trouble.
Lumina.
Miss Jean has arrived. Welcome to Tempest and Wen's wedding. Feel free to find a seat.
Tempest Fu. Weren't you supposed to be on a business trip?
Lumina, I'm sorry,
You don't have to apologize to me. I'm not going to forgive you. I'm such a fool. You've deceived me time and time again.
What do you mean?
What's
the relationship between this
what kind of
woman and
relationship
CEO
do you
Fu?
have?
Matters of the wealthy family. Don't pry into it.
Security, where is security? Who let this shady person in? Call her in. Get her out of here.
Mrs. Yi, you don't need to be. I didn't come here to make trouble. I just wanted to let myself give up for good. Since you're going to marry Daisy 1, there's no need for us to withdraw our divorce application. I wish you two a lifetime of happiness.
Lumina.
Let go of me.
What if I told you that I had my reasons? I had my reasons. Would you believe me?
Tempest, stop wasting time. The wedding still needs to go on. Are you willing to give up your grandfather as well?
Wait a minute. This marriage doesn't need to happen.
Why are you causing here? Young people aren't thinking clearly. Are you also out of your senses?
Exactly. We're supposed to be bringing joy to the old man. If you mess this up,
Can you afford the consequences? Precisely because it's a big deal. That we can't go through with it. Daisy 1 is not my daughter at all. Her birth signs are incompatible.
What's going on? This Miss Wen isn't a real heiress.
You don't know about this, do you? I heard that Miss Wen, 6 years old, when she was 6 years old, when she was 6 years old, and was only found 18, didn't her appearance change completely?
Are you implying that this heiress is a fake one?
I didn't say that.
Why are you so suspicious? If Daisy isn't our daughter, then who is?
I'm being suspicious? Just look at it yourself. Lumina Jean is our real daughter.
What?
Mrs. One. Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding. Ever since the first time I saw you, I've felt a sense of familiarity. You like eating orange candies, and moreover, the birthmark on your chest. Orange candies.
Why can't I remember anything at all?
How is this possible? Lumina Jin is our daughter.
I've been wanting to ask you, what exactly is going on? Tell me, why does Lumina's DNA match both of us, while Daisy Wen's DNA only matches yours?
This
is the only explanation. Daisy Wen is your illegitimate daughter. You've got nothing to say now, have you? Explain yourself. Go on, explain.
Enough. Yes. Daisy Wen, Daisy. Is my daughter. It's me. Before I married you. Before I had her with my ex-wife.
You admit it. Wen Feng, you're inhuman.
What right do you have to hit my dad? If it weren't for my dad marrying you, the mistress, how could my mom have died from illness? What did you say? I said you're the mistress. Oh, speaking of which, there's this Lumina Jean, she's your daughter, right? Both of you, mother and daughter, are mistresses.
You're not my daughter. I've treated you as if you were my own. You and your father conned me together.
Stop playing innocent here. If it wasn't for you, I would have ended up in the orphanage. Everything in the Wen family should have been mine.
You.
Enough. You knew our horoscope signs match, yet you insisted on marrying me. Daisy One. You dare to deceive me.
Yes. I did it on purpose. The matter about the mock wedding ceremony, I did it on purpose, but I didn't deceive you. The old master's illness. Only the doctor I know can cure it.
Impossible.
Fine. Then just wait and see.
Mr. Fu, it's not good. The old master has had another attack. It's critical.
What?
It looks like we managed to pull through this time, but next time, it won't be so easy.
With so many doctors at the hospital, isn't there one who can treat him?
The old man's illness is quite peculiar. We really have done our best, Mr. Fu.
How is it going? I didn't lie to you, did?
What exactly do you want?
It's simple, just be with me. After all, our wedding was already halfway done. I'll just reluctantly let you be my husband.
You're dreaming.
Then there's nothing I can do. You can only prepare for the old man's. You can prepare funeral now.
Mr. Fu, the old man's health indicators are rising again.
Since he can't make the decision, why don't you make it for him?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then I'll just say it. Only my people can save this old codger. After all, that old guy was once closest to him. You and Tempest, you can't just watch him die, can you?
Daisy One. Show some respect to grandfather.
So now it's about grandfather. Let me tell you the truth. It's simply impossible for you to marry into the Fu family. Tempest Fu doesn't like you at all.
You're not trying to say
he doesn't like me. But he doesn't like you either. Tempest Fu, back in university, had a crush on a junior girl. As for her looks, she did bear some resemblance to you.
What?
Why would I lie to you? Where's the photo of that girl? It's in Tempest Wallet Fu's. You're a smart person. Surely you don't want to be a substitute, do you? Lumina Jean, you're a smart person. Do you want to be a substitute? Another life is on the line. Is this really what you want?
Fine. I'm leaving.
Hello. Come over to the Wens tonight. Help me take care of someone.
Mrs. Wen is also my biological mother. Before I go, should at least say goodbye to her. Mrs. Wen. Mrs. Wen, are you there?
Daisy. Are you really going to kill Lumina Jin? After all, she is my biological daughter.
Dad. Is
Can't
there
be dealt
anything
with?
that, don't forget, this Lumina Jean, is the daughter of that despicable person. Once she comes back, she will take a share of our inheritance.
You're right about that.
Besides, that old geezer from the Fu family, the medicine I gave him. If Tempest Fu marries me, then it's definitely a done deal. As long as I bear his child, the Fu family will be ours as well. Why bother about that Lumina Jean?
Right. Our Daisy is brave and smart, truly, like father, like daughter.
Idiot. Didn't go looking for you, but you came knocking on my door. It was her, make it clean.
Let go. I didn't hear anything. Please, let me go. I can give you money.
No matter what you say, it's useless. What I want is your life.
Don't.
You little wench, you're quite pretty. It'd be such a pity to die like this. How about letting Big Brother here? Give you a good time before you go?
Don't you dare. I'm telling you. My husband is Tempest Fu, do you know that?
So what? I don't care who it is, I'm going to have my way with you today.
Help. Tempest Fu. Tempest Fu. It must be Tempest Fu coming to save me.
Dream on, little girl. I'm out here with a dozen brothers arranged. No matter who comes, they'll end up like a sieve.
No. Help. Help me.
Let her go.
Mr. Fu. Didn't expect you to have some moves.
Hand her over to me. And I might spare your life.
Spare my life? Don't joke around. The way you look at me, you'd think you want to devour me. Threats like yours, to me, are useless.
Lumina. Lumina, Lumina, Lumina.
Mr. Fu, this.
Hurry up and chase.
It's.
Daisy, what are you doing?
I didn't do anything.
You sneaked into the ward while I was away. What
To
are
do
you
to
trying?
Lumina. Lumina is my sister. What else could I possibly do?
Lumina. You're awake. Daisy, just now, what was she trying to do to you?
She didn't do anything. My sister probably saw that I was cold, and wanted to cover me with a blanket. Yeah,
I was just covering Lumina with a blanket.
Stay away from her. If I find out that you're involved with the kidnapping, you're going to suffer a terrible fate.
Brother-in-law. Why are you being so harsh to my sister?
What did you call me?
Brother-in-law. Daisy Wen is my half-sister from the same father. Before I fainted, you two were having a wedding. Could I have remembered it wrong?
You don't remember me anymore.
Suffered a blow to the patient has suffered a blow to the head. There are signs of memory confusion. It's quite normal. This kind of illness can't be rushed. We can only proceed with conservative treatment.
Did she really forget about me? Lumina. Is it because of my deception that you chose to forget me, as a way to punish me?
It seems that fortune favors me after all. I didn't manage to silence her, but she ended up losing her memory first. It actually saves me the trouble. Now that this Lumina gene isn't seriously harmed. It's time for you to start thinking about our matter. Grandpa's illness can't wait.
Are you really going to do this?
This Lumina gene has lost her memory. Are you going to keep your promise to her, even under these circumstances? Is this Lumina gene really more important than Grandpa?
You. Fine, I agree with you.
Well, you should start packing your things and move into the Wen family's house. Then, when that Lumina gene is divorced, we can go register our marriage, okay?
Thank you, Mom. You're so kind.
Mom, I'm sorry for not protecting you well enough. It's so bad that you don't even remember who Tempest is anymore. Did I know your brother-in-law before?
I heard you calling Tempest your brother-in-law. I didn't believe it. Unexpectedly, it's true.
You young people are chatting. Put it over there for me.
Okay. Auntie. Don't worry. About Lumina's discharge from the hospital, we've got it covered.
All right. Mom's leaving now.
What are you looking at? Go handle the discharge procedures.
No, you're asking me to go?
Yes, go.
Oh no. Oh no.
This head of mine, it must have really gotten damaged. You're saying you forgot, even Tempest wouldn't forget that. You couldn't possibly have forgotten about me too, could you? Of course not.
Alright then, stop being dramatic. You're way better than that Tempest foo, by a long shot. Fine.
Okay. I knew you hadn't forgotten about me.
Daisy, I've already found out. She wants to kill me, so I had no choice but to come up with this plan. You absolutely must not tell anyone.
Don't worry.
Ivy. I need you to do me a favor.
You said.
Aren't you a programmer? I need you to help write a Trojan to monitor a computer.
Let's go, get it done.
What are you two up to, settling for life after just one sleepover?
So, you're the only one who can talk, huh?
What are you doing, Ivy Jew? Be careful. Let her go.
This guy ran out. What's he up to? Such a troublemaker. What are you doing?
I was about to ask you the same thing. Don't you remember me? You can throw yourself at other men. Isn't that right, brother-in-law?
Brother-in-law. Aren't you overstepping a bit?
You.
This despicable person doesn't seem to be pretending. Looks like she really has amnesia. Lumina, your brother-in-law is just showing concern for you. Dad, I have prepared a welcome feast for you. You should come back to live here in the future.
Come on. Let's raise our glasses. Welcome back, Lumina. Lumina, you've had a tough time these past few years. From now on, treat this place like your own home.
Okay.
Come on. Have some more dishes, eat up.
Lumina, have some more. Eat more fish.
Lumina just got out of the hospital. She can't eat fish.
I'm not feeling well. You guys go ahead and eat. I'm going to go rest first.
Lumina. What's wrong?
Foo Tempest Foo. You are now her brother-in-law. Can you give me some face?
Lumina, I've finished writing the Trojan horse you wanted, package it and send it over to you.
Tempest, stop drinking. You've had too much. Let me take you to rest.
Lumina.
It's already this late, and you're still hung up on that jerk. But it doesn't matter. Once we turn the raw rice into cooked rice, you'll naturally think of me. Don't worry. I'll definitely make you comfortable. Hello? Who are you?
Who I am is not important. You need to come here right now. Meet me at the One Corporation building, otherwise, I will expose your involvement.
Are you okay?
Lumina.
Brother-in-law. Let go of me.
Lumina. How could you just forget our past? Why are you treating me this way?
Tempest Fu. I'm sorry.
Lumina. I love you.
What the heck? Calling me out in the middle of the night. Not even a ghost in sight.
What's going on here?
What did you do last night? You don't know?
Impossible. How could it be you? It was clearly.
What is it?
Why? Don't think just because you climbed into my bed that everything is settled. Get lost.
Brother-in-law. What are you doing?
Was it you last night? What are you talking about? Tell me. The person who was with me last night, it was you, wasn't it?
Are you crazy? Who were you with? What does that have to do with me? Shameless.
Lumina. Are you really not planning to go back to the Wen family?
I'm a bit worried about Tempest Fu. Worried.
You're worried he'll sleep with you? You two really know how to have fun, still playing the brother-in-law and little auntie game?
Focus on your actual work, got it? It's been 10 days already, and you still haven't decrypted the stuff on Daisy Wen's computer. Are you really doing justice to your coder job and all that hair loss?
Oh, it's coming along. It's coming along. Am I not trying hard? Got it done. Here comes a prescription.
Great. This must be the one Daisy one used to drug Grandpa Fu. I'm sending it to Tempest Fu right now.
Lumina. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's probably because these past few days, I haven't been resting well. My gastritis is acting up. I'll go to the hospital to check it out later.
Can you manage on your own?
I'll be fine. You should stay here and continue looking for evidence of the crime. Keep it up. You must be out of your mind. Who are you with? What does it have to do with you?
Mr. Fu, I just received a letter, an anonymous email, claiming the old man's illness is caused by a type of chronic poison. It even included a prescription.
What? Who sent it?
I don't know.
Check it immediately.
Yes.
Miss Jean, there's nothing wrong with your health, it's just a stomach flu. Some medication should do the trick.
Okay. Thank you, doctor.
Miss One, you guessed right, that Miss Jean is indeed pregnant.
This wretched woman actually got pregnant with Tempest's child. We must make her have a miscarriage. But not now. Give me her ultrasound report. Put my name on it.
Yes.
This matter, keep it a secret from me. Otherwise,
The president checked it. Although this email is anonymous, but we've located the IP, found out, it's from the lady's shop. At that time, only the lady and her friend were in the shop.
Are you saying it was sent? This email was sent by Lumina.
100%.
Send the prescription, institute immediately, to Fu's research, the antidote. Also, postpone all the meetings this afternoon. I want to see her.
Yes.
Tempest. Where are you going?
Move aside, it's none of your business.
Tempest. You are my husband. Husband, we've shared a bed before. How can it have nothing to do with me?
Then let me tell you, you are of no value to me anymore. The prescription from my grandfather, I've already got it, if I find out that you are the one who harmed him.
Pregnant.
Are you joking?
It's true. This was taken at the hospital this morning. It was that night. Tempest. I know I was wrong in the past. You haven't forgiven me yet, but that's okay. After all, he is your child. You can't just ignore this.
Get an abortion.
Get an abortion. Tempest Fu, how can you be so heartless?
Are you going to do it yourself, or should I find a doctor to help?
Okay. I can agree to the abortion. But I must have one condition. The shares of the Fu family must be given to me, half of them. Otherwise, I will immediately, right now, call Lumina Jean.
You're insane.
I'm perfectly rational. The child is my only bargaining chip, as my only J chip, as my only G chip.
Without taking something in exchange.
How can it be possible? Tempest Fu, make a decision sooner rather than later. Otherwise, I will immediately call Lumina Jean.
You wouldn't dare. Fine. I promise you.
It's a deal. Then we'll see each other at the press conference.
Did Mr. Fu really transfer the shares to Miss One? What's their relationship?
You don't know? Miss Wen and Mr. Fu have been betrothed since childhood.
They are really in love.
Go ahead and sign.
Can't sign.
Lumina.
Lumina Jean, you despicable
Lumina.
person. What chaos are you causing now? President Fu is going to give me shares. What right do you have to stop me?
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to expose you.
Nonsense. What are you talking about?
These are your criminal evidences. Someone to hiring, the records of you committing murder, the call logs, the chat records of you drugging Grandpa Fu, and the transfer records of you and your father embezzling from one corporation, the transaction records.
Daisy Wen.
Tempest. Listen to me, let me explain. All of these are fake.
Exactly. Lumina Jin. You can't just fabricate evidence out of jealousy towards Daisy. And I create these pieces of evidence to frame her. Do you realize that it's a crime to falsely accuse someone, but she's going to jail?
Even now, you're still defending her. Fine. Then listen to this.
Miss Wan, should we report Mr. Wan?
Of course, gather all the evidence you can. Once I get it, the Fu Corporation shares, I too push my dad out as the scapegoat.
Daisy Wan. What you said means that the entire Wan Corporation will be under your control, miss.
Did you get that, Mr. Wan? You treat her like your own daughter, but she's been thinking about how to harm you.
Daisy Wen. I have treated you well.
How dare you accuse me? If it weren't for you, this scumbag, abandoning my mom, and running off with your mistress, my mom wouldn't have died. You all deserve to die. All of you deserve to die.
Crazy, everyone's gone crazy. Lumina, she did all these things. Dad, I had no idea at all. I am your biological father. You wouldn't go as far as to take revenge on me too, right?
Don't worry. For these crimes you've committed, none of you will get away.
Lumina Jean, you vile woman. You pretended to have amnesia, just to take revenge on me. I'll kill you.
What on earth is going on here? Why is there a knife involved now?
Quick, start filming. Are you alright?
I'm fine. I've already called the police.
Lumina, weren't you supposed to have amnesia?
Mom, I indeed haven't lost my memory. He has deceived you for so many years. It's time he received the punishment he deserves. For the sake of the Wen family, you need to pull yourself together.
Lumina Jean. You're just a rat that shuns the light. Resorting to despicable means to take revenge on me. Even if I end up in prison, I won't let you off the hook.
What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm saying, I'm pregnant. And the child is Tempest Fu's.
I didn't.
What are you talking about?
Daisy Wan. You shut up.
I insist on speaking. I'm pregnant. It's Tempest Fu's baby. Being with him.
We'll only disgust you for a lifetime.
Did you really sleep with her? No wonder. No wonder you would transfer the shares of Fingyun to her.
Lumina, I didn't.
You shut up. Tempest Fu. You really make me sick.
Lumina.
Lumina.
Let go of me.
Lumina, calm down.
Let go.
Listen to me. I absolutely never touched Daisy Wan. That ultrasound report, it must be fake.
Do you think I'm a fool? Then why did you give her shares?
I just wanted to wait until she got the shares, and then accuse her of extortion. That night, I know it was you. How could I not recognize the woman I love? That's enough.
It's not possible.
It's true. That day when I pressed you for answers, and you wouldn't tell me, I suspected as much that you must have had your own plans. I had no choice but to pretend ignorance to go along with you. I swear, I've never laid a finger on Daisy Wan.
Even if what you say is true. What about what Daisy once said? About you having a crush on some girl back in college. Am I just her stand-in, then?
Her? The truth is, the person I've always had a crush on. It has always been you. You little fool.
Do you think I'd believe that? Foo Tempest, foo. Tempest.
Madam, please rest assured. The president, he is blessed by heaven.
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have kept asking him about the woman he has a crush on.
Madam, you already know.
What do I know?
Madam, you might want to open this and see. The girl the president has a crush on, she's right in this wallet.
The person he likes. It has always been me.
Yes, it's you. That's why the president had a whirlwind with you. I couldn't figure it out for the life of me, until I found your photo in my wallet. The president's affection for you is evident to heaven and earth. Oh, right, there's one more thing. After Daisy Wen was imprisoned, we rooted out all the doctors who obeyed her orders. One of the doctors confessed something.
Go on.
You're pregnant.
What? I'm pregnant.
The ultrasound report Daisy used was actually switched with yours. Congratulations. You and the president are going to be parents soon.
Tempest foo. You've been asleep for so long, why haven't you woken up yet? I've already agreed to it. Once you wake up, we'll get married again. I also have some great news to tell you. You are going to be a father. If you don't wake up now, I might just kiss you.
Was everything you just said true? I'm going to be a father.
That's wonderful. You've finally woken up. I thought you were angry and didn't want me anymore.
I am very angry. Who told you to forget me?
I remember. In this life and in the next, I will exalt you. Pew, and in the next, I will always remember you and the baby. Because you two are the best gifts heaven has ever given me.
You are also my best gift.